Hej allihopa! Today we're gonna talk about a very potent weapon. The semla. It kills with a velvety smooth touch to your tongue and later to your tummy. We are gonna put these bad boys to the test and find out which of these is the best semla in Stockholm. The safety's off. Oh yeah! This here is my favorite pastry of them all, the semla. An age-old Swedish treat with roots that can be traced back to the 16th century. The form that you see in front of you right here is about a century old perhaps, but the semla has been enjoyed by Swedes for much longer than so. Famously, it killed King Adolf Fredrik in 1771 after a royal binge-eating session. So yeah, caution is advised. The semla of yesterday cannot be compared with this bombshell, of course. The semla of today is a cardamom bun, soft and sweet, that is hollowed and filled with almond paste, then slathered with whipped cream and topped with a sugary powdered lid. If you're gonna have a fika in Sweden, you gotta have one of these. Only one problem though, the semla is only available during a certain period of the year, between Christmas and Easter. Not really the perfect time to visit Sweden, or Stockholm that is. Back in the day, it was actually only enjoyed during one single day of the year, a day that we call Vetekatten. Fun fact. The semla plays an important part in the Swedish children's books about the enigmatic detective called Ture Sventon. Ture Sventon loves semla more than life itself and treats himself to a semla each day. Ture Sventon calls semla penla since he has a speech impediment. That sort of comes and goes. Sweden eat more than 40 million semla a year. Many are keen to see the cardiovascular calamity threaten our lives on a daily basis. The past couple of years there's been some weird variations on the semla here in Sweden. We've had a semmel wrap, a chocolate semla, a fried semla. We've even had a semla with gold leaves on. But that is only distractions from the real deal, the nitty-gritty. And that is what we're going to be eating today, or what I am going to be shoving in my face, of course. I have these three amazingly beautiful semlas from three of my favorite bakeries here in Stockholm. So now we're going to find out which is the superior semla. Let's put these heavenly bodies to the test. Shall we? So first up is Vetekatten. It's been around for about 90 years in Stockholm and has an absolutely fabulous old-timey decor. Gunnarsons. Another great classic that's been around for 70 years. And finally, Konditorn Bagarn. This is the youngest konditori of them all. It's situated in suburb Hökarängen. There is a couple of ways you can eat semla. You can use the hetväg approach, and that is usually favored by older people. Well, we've been eating hetväg for a very, very long time here in Sweden. Back when we didn't have any cream on the bun. What you would do is put this bun into a bowl of hot milk. Wait for it to get a bit soggy and then gulp away. I've never really understood the value of that. Especially since the buns nowadays have a nice spring to them. They're really, really nice to bite into, as is. You don't need to moist it down with milk. So, anyway, cheers everybody. Let's go for bun, semmelbun. Number 1, Vetekatten. This here is Gunnarsons. This is probably the best looking semla of them all. This is going to be cream all over me. Here we go. I just inhaled the powdered sugar on top. Oh. This here, the biggest of them all, Konditorn Bagarn. I like that you can see the almond paste coming out on the sides. All in all, a very good looking bun as well. Maybe a bit big. I know, it feels weird to say that. Make it a bit smaller and you know, you get a more elegant look. That's important as well. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, with all that in mind, where do we position ourselves? In summary, I have to say I'm a bit disappointed with the Vetekatten semla. If you look at it, it looks almost a bit gloomy. I don't know if it's a måndagsexemplar as we say it here in Sweden. That sort of means that maybe should have been discarded. The paste is perhaps the tangiest of them all. So if you're into that, almost a bit bitter, I can see some people definitely enjoying that. The bun tastes good, but you know, overall, I think it's underachieving. Konditorn Bagarn, it used to be my favorite, I have to say, but disappointed with the bun itself. It's still springy and so, but under-seasoned, I would say. Which brings us to the winner! It's Gunnarsons. Yeah, it's starting to fall apart now, but remember, it was beautiful. By far the most prettiest semla. By far the best bread, the bun. Very springy, very, very nicely seasoned. Great whipped cream, fluffy, cloudy. I would say if you are in Stockholm and have a need for a semla, you should definitely go to Gunnarsons. It is situated on Södermalm in Stockholm. Easy access. Konditorn Bagarn is of course in the suburb Hökarängen, a bit more difficult to access, but if you are into that real punch to the almond paste with the with the different textures and the nice contrast between the sweet and the tangy vibe to the paste. Definitely go to check this out. But overall, it's Gunnarsons who wins this year's Semmel test.